Seeing a low battery on your mobile device can invoke a feeling of panic for some people. Qualcomm just debuted a new version of its super fast charging technology. They're calling it Quick Charge 4. Joining us to break it down is Adam Zuckerman, founder at Fosterly. Adam, thanks for coming on with us. So just give us a quick rundown. What did Qualcomm exactly announce? What are some of these details? What is Quick Charge 4?
Yeah, sure thing. So Quick Charge 4 is a new technology. It's an iteration of their Quick Charge technology that's already on the market. And essentially it says you can charge your mobile devices, and that can be your cell phones or drones or smartphones or tablets, faster than before. They announced today that the new chip, the new Snapdragon 835, is going to be available in the beginning of Q1 2017, so consumers can expect to see that in devices in the middle of the year.
So how does this work? If I own an iPhone, or let's say my friend owns an Android, can I buy this thing separately, or is this an upgrade to a future version of the phone? How do I get my hands on this actual product?
That's a great question. So there's a yes and a no to that. Existing phones on the market, and there's 100 different models of phones plus that have the Quick Charge technology in it. There's 300 accessories that have Quick Charge technology. 600 million devices on the market already have Quick Charge. But the caveat is, this is a technology that is for forward-facing phones. So you'll already be able to take advantage of the Quick Charge technologies if you have a phone, but to take advantage of the faster quick charging time, 5 minutes for 5 hours of charge, which is fantastic, you're going to have to get a new device or a new accessory.
And what about these stories? You know, we've seen this with other phones. You charge them, they kind of heat up a little too much, right? Or things happen when things get too hot. Qualcomm certainly has to consider that. Is there something they're doing in particular to make sure that doesn't happen on these?
They do, and that's a great question. We all know about the Samsung Note 7 problems that came out with phones catching on fire. So technologies that make the phones and the charging safer is certainly top of mind. If you think back to your physics classes in high school, they've certainly taken a lesson, and they're monitoring voltage, they're monitoring current, they're monitoring temperature, both on the software side and the physical device side, to make sure that they avoid problems like we've seen in the past.
And what is the deal with charging these days? I hear all these rumors about, oh, you should let it go all the way down to 0 and then bring it all the way to 100. Or you'll hear people say the opposite. Oh, you can put it in for a little bit and it's okay. Or then don't put it in for a little bit. I hear all these rumors. I ask people around me that I think are smart, and no one can agree on what you're supposed to do. Do you have any advice for the people watching?
Yeah, it depends on the type of battery that you have, lithium-ion batteries or something else. The question is, or the reality is, use the phone like you need to use it. Charge it when you're available. When it gets to 100%, just unplug it. A long time ago, batteries, you used to drain them all the time, all the way to 0 before you recharged it, not to alleviate and eliminate longer battery life. But the technologies have gotten better now, where use it like you would in consumer everyday life. Charge the battery when you're around a charger. When it hits 100, just unplug it.
What about the people that leave it on overnight? That's a standard thing, and we know it doesn't take 8 hours to charge the battery. Is that a problem? Should people not be doing that?
Well, it's not a problem. It's definitely a safety concern. If you look at what happened with Samsung, it was when they were charging, when there's current going in, when it's a release of power and energy. It's safer to unplug your phone when you're sleeping. That said, there are hundreds of millions of phones that are out on the market, and we really don't see that many problems. Just be safe about it. You don't need to have a frying pan to charge your phone anymore. But if it's 100%, maybe unplug it before you go to sleep. Turn it into ultra power saving mode if you have that option on your phone. And when you wake up, you're down to 90% or 85. And with the new Quick Charge 4, theoretically, you'll be able to get it back topped up within 5–10 minutes tops.
Well, that is good stuff, Adam. As we know, battery life and charging it, that is one of the big problems everybody has. So hopefully Qualcomm's new product will make everyone a little bit happier with their phones going forward. Thanks again for joining us. Everybody else, thanks for watching. I'm Eric Chemi. Have a great day.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.